Hi, morning to almost getting to the midday. Getting to the midday. No, we are in the midday, 12 p.m. I will try to explain in English my preoccupation, my tremendous worrying about the situation, the government party who who is who has revalidated, who has renewed his stance on the power thanks to pacts carrying out with independent or wrongly but so-called independent parties in Spain, which in my opinion hits a crime masqueraded, masked by the government in functions that within very few hours will take the chairs will take the chair to doing what his papers is, which is sorry because I'm these facts that the government are making with independent groups, which shouldn't be existing because allowing because they make a kind of apology for the social chaos in Spain. They don't deserve being considered because Spain is one and single united nation since its foundation with the Catholic kings. That is Ferdinand the Catholic and Elizabeth the Catholic 5 years ago, 5 centuries ago. And this president in functions, which within very few hours will take again the reins of this country for only a meager of 3 million, scarcely slightly a bit more of 3 million votes from a nation which is 50 million citizens, is doing and undoing at his whim with Spain, unfolding what it's been created. It had been created by monarchs in peaceful marriage, in peaceful marriagement union with the aforesaid Catholic kings. It's a shame, a terrible shame that a president like this were pacting, admitting these independent groups. And what it's worse of all is that he has taken from his sleeve, doing an atrocity, a sleight of hand with the law, outsiding the judicial power, elaborating a new law to forbid a criminal that 5 years ago this pushed them on, faced the government facelessly, faced the government insulting what symbolizes the Spanish sovereignty, insulting Spain, because Catalonia and whatever region of Spain belongs to Spain, not belongs to the people born in those regions. If they don't feel Spanish, it's not because they give real credit to some war that because by which they were deprived of that region since this nation, since this country was united in a marriage between two kingdoms, and it's more a flame of hate allowed by these ridiculous politicians that have preferred to hide their heads underneath the ground, not giving a real solution to this hate that has been too low to be transmitted from generation to generation. A hate that has inflamed, that has fire the mentality, or has created an idiosyncrasy against what it's Spain, and fearing to face really this situation and clear out this social problem, not by the force, but of course not giving them all kind of privileges thanks to these agreements, and leaving the rest of the Spanish in a impoverishing situation among these new favors is to give them all the fiscality to these people, which are a mafia, the kind of mafia. And with this, I want to state that this president of Spain, Pedro Sanchez, this president of Spain, is doing mafia with the politics, is laughing at the faces of the Spanish that really feel hurt by what this president is doing, which is an authoritarian, a masqueraded, subterfugely masquerading a mafia politics, coming to these groups with the only intention benefiting his interest, which is to be ruling unfairly the country, to grow his pockets with their enormous and unjustified earnings, not doing anything because they boast continuously that they work too many hours. I would do work too many hours if I were in their position sitting behind the table. But what I would tell them is go to the country and harvest and crops the earth for those same 12 hours. It's very easy to brag about how a working person I am. I would do the same, because that doesn't. The only thing they do this to be served to be catered to with entrances while speaking amiably about this monopoly they are playing with. So this is a real crime. This government is pacting with independent groups which are clearly criminals, because they had been forbidden for a crime like this Puigdemont, of declaring a kind of independence, which now this is taking shape thanks to this coward of president who doesn't have the slightest brains to solve the situation in favor of all the Spanish people, of all the Spanish citizens, because Catalonia, País Vasco, and whatever region of this country belongs to the crown of Spain, not belongs to the people born there. If they were not satisfied with the idea of what symbolizes Spain, they should take their luggages, they should pack their clothes and go away. Because either País Vasco and Catalonia, they are now favored over the majority of the other Spanish people. And that is discrimination. This president doesn't rule for all the Spanish in a balanced way. His only interest is to keep earning his big, huge incomes, to not doing anything, because he is destroying and selling Spain into parts to these criminals of Catalonia. That is.